Hello and welcome to the Drug Life Cycle Minute. I'm your host, Philip Day. My guest today is Dr. Mukesh Kumar. Dr. Kumar is the Chief Innovation Officer of Drug Life Cycle DLTA. Good morning, Dr. Kumar.
Hi, Philip.
Our topic today is combined phase trials. First, what are combined phase trials?
Combined phase trials are when you combine, two different phases of a trial, as the name indicates. When you do phase one, phase two, phase three, all in the same trial, you have different portions of the trial, but you convert from one phase to the next in a seamless fashion to reduce the time and cost of conducting the study. That's called combined phase trial. They're also known as adaptive trials. Adaptive trials have been there for more than 2 decades, and combined phase trials actually are adaptive trials, kind of adaptive trials.
Well, part of that is also master clinical protocols. Could you explain what those are?
Yeah, master clinical protocol is actually a new kind of clinical trial that is proposed by FDA. And what it means is it's a very revolutionary kind of adaptive trial in that you can look for multiple indications for the same drug in the same trial. So traditionally, we had to do different clinical trials for each indication. If one drug has multiple uses, you will have to do multiple trials for it. With master protocols, you don't have to do that. You can write one large protocol, and each individual use of the drug could be a subset. So you can pull data at different times from the subset rather than closing the entire study. So what it does is it looks like a whole clinical program with many trials merged into one. And also, it is possible that there are multiple drugs for the same disease, and you don't know which one works better. So also, you can write master protocols where all the different drugs can be in the same study, and each drug would be a subset of the large clinical study. So both of these, either having one drug with many uses or one disease with many drugs, in both those cases, you can reduce the time to complete your trials drastically by writing these master protocols. And FDA is actually very actively pushing companies to use master protocols to speed up the drug development.
I can understand that. But there are key challenges for managing these new kind of trials. Would you explain those challenges?
Absolutely. So these trials are very different from the conventional clinical trials. So they require a lot more project management resources. So they are a challenge for project managers. From a scientific point of view, they look very good. From a statistical point of view, there is some extra work. But from the practical point of running a trial, these are very hard trials to run in that there are so many variables that one needs to control for. So typically, they require a lot more automation of project management. They require a lot more technology in project management to successfully execute, because they could very easily fall apart because there's so many trials. It's like one project manager trying to run 5 or 10 trials at the same time. It becomes very challenging. So automation of the kind, project management automation of the kind Delta provides or other programs provide becomes very critical for this kind of trials. So these trials could save a lot of time and cost of the overall program, but if they're not run properly, they could lead to a lot of loss of resources as well.
Exactly. Dr. Kumar, thank you so much for explaining this part of clinical trial management. Appreciate it very much. And thank you for joining us for Drug Life Cycle Minute. You can find out more about us at www.druglifecycle.com. Like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn. Take control with DLTA. Have a healthy day.